myself. My name is
Yuri, incredible.
What's going on, everybody? Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yuri the Incredible, always representing that incredible apparel. I'm en route to go get my fats checked out, that I can change my diet and all of that stuff. So I'm going to take you guys with me, see where the day takes us. And I've got a little bit of shopping to do because just traffic. I mean, there's traffic where there shouldn't be traffic, so that's why I've got my camera out, because we're hardly moving, so it's just kind of. But anyway, I've got a little bit of shopping to do for the essentials, the things that you should have or that I have for my prep. I need more chicken, I need a couple of vegetables. I don't know if I'm going to show you that, but I've got my camera with me, so I'm going to. Like I was saying, I'm going to get my body fats checked out. There are more accurate ways of doing this, but I'm doing it the old school way, calipers thing. And maybe I'd measure my arms as well, because I've never done it. But usually what you do is you want to get that pump going, right, and then you measure it. So I would say I'll room for an inch. So if I got the pump, the blood going in guns, I think it'll be an inch bigger. But in this case, the calipers, you don't want to go get your body measured, you got a pump. So I'm flat. Just had my cream of rice and protein in it. Feels good, it tastes good right now. So I'm doing like arms once every 2 weeks.
What's your weight at the moment, Yuri?
111.7.
What you're going to be on stage? Or what you want to be on stage?
104.
You're right-handed in?
Yeah. Again, the funny thing is, my left hand is stronger than my right one, but it's just not. It's not a controlled strength. So some days I can curl more than the other with my left, and some days I can't.
Your right's a little bit bigger than the left, just by like a half a centimeter or so. So whenever you're doing arms again, just do an extra 2 on that one.
Under the left one,
Yeah. Literally by half, G. Only half. So half here, half there. Okay, walk forward and just have your hands up.
So basically, I got my body fat percentage done. I'm gonna get the results or whatever is gonna send it to me, and I got my bicep measure without a pump. It was on 20 inches. I had this thing set up, but then the memory card is full, and I had the extra one in the car. I can see a lot of improvements and stuff like that, so I'm happy with the results. Just have to see what the paper says. Like, I see it because I've got the eye for it, and I'll just have to wait and see so that we can confirm what we think. I'm in the drive-through. Happens to be my cheat meal, McDonald's. I gotta have a cheat. I'm feeling like a cheat right now, so this is gonna help a lot. This is gonna taste so good. So you got the chips. Let's open this bad boy. Put that there. So McFacey likes meal. It's gonna go down real good. Man, I need this. What's going on? Just thought that I'll pick up the camera and just speak my mind and tell you exactly how I'm feeling. You guys saw I had that cheat meal and it was really good, right? That cheat meal made me I look good and all of that stuff. Well, I think I look good, but that's not the point. That's not the point of this whole thing. The point of this whole thing is, I think I'm in one of the hardest division. You'll be thinking to yourself, here we go again, he's gonna be singing the same song again. But for those people that know and they've been supporters, subscribers and all of that stuff, know that I'm a classic classic physique competitor. What that means is, I know I keep repeating this, but I'm gonna keep doing it because I'm sure there's people that saw this video and then clicked on it by mistake, by luck, and hopefully you gonna stay here and give me one of these and hit the subscribe button. But with that being said, 184 centimeters tall. This translates to about 6'1", right? And then with that, last time I checked, I've got to be 100 kilograms. Right now I'm floating on 112, 100, I can't remember. I mean, I weigh myself every single day, so I'm floating about 112 kilograms, and there is about a couple of weeks left, and I'm starting to worry. So I think I'm gonna have to introduce some cardio in the morning. I might have to do 2 a day or even 3 times a day. But what I'm gonna have to do is, just like I said, keep my protein intake high, keep my some carbs, and just so that I don't go away and stuff. So I've got to keep my fullness. I don't know if you guys can see, I've got to keep my fullness and stuff like that, which is going to be hard, but I always pride myself being the hardest worker in the room, right? So with that being said, I'm just prepping myself, I'm just priming myself, because I don't think it's not only a physical sport. This is more, we got to the point where we've done the work physically, now it becomes mentally, especially for me that smell food and I just gain weight, right? So I've got to dial it in, and I kind of like documenting this, because usually it happens that people make weight or the documentary ends well or whatever. I'm very happy with my body fat percentage. I'm on 7.9% body fat right now, according to a caliper test. But there's a lot of people that will say it's not accurate, but according to that, I'm that, right? So the goal is trying to get to 4, maybe 3 on stage, but stay full. So for those people that are kind of new to bodybuilding and stuff, it's kind of like your mind, because you have, especially in the classic, you've got to lose weight but be big at the same time. Man, it's crazy. With that being said, on Sunday, I'm gonna wake up early, my first day of fasted cardio. I've been doing cardio, don't get me wrong. First day of fasted cardio in the morning, right? And I'm gonna do cardio again later on, but I'm gonna have my food in. My food's gonna stay there. I still kind of stay full, and then we'll play around with things, and yeah, see where it's at. Particularly, I was just trying to tell you that I'm freaking out. I perform better in hot water, so bring on the heat, bring on that pressure. I'm always gonna rise above it. With that being said, set my alarm up for, this is a Sunday morning, probably 6, but I'm probably gonna go at 7. We'll see what happens. 6, but I'm gonna be there grinding it. What is going on, people? I just have some, I guess, I don't know, it's bad news. Yeah, it is bad news for me. So basically, what that we're living in, I guess, weird times. That basically means is a pro show has been postponed or cancelled, whatever it means. So gonna do a show. So now the hunger that I had, drive that I had, just kind of like been diminished a little bit. Really kind of annoyed with that. Reason for the cancellation or the postponement was because of international judges and international competitors are not allowed to come. There's some countries have travel bans and all of that stuff, so they're not allowed to come. But I'm seeing announced Olympia dates and all of that stuff, but then we can't do our show. So it's kind of like, man, it's just a blow to the guts. I was like ready to go, but I cannot give up. There's still a show. So basically what was going to happen, it was going to be like this. There was 2 shows. There was one on a Friday night to qualify for the Saturday night show. The Saturday night show was basically the pro qualifier. So on Friday night you step on its regional, and I thought it was like, okay, cool, definitely gonna make Saturday night show because I'm working hard. I wasn't a worry. For me, the worry was the pro qualifier, and I was hoping to get a pro card. So that's out the window. Last night I had to get my head around it and all of that stuff. The reason why I kind of like got upset about it is because for anybody that has competed like when you put your mind to it, not only your hard work. This shit is expensive, yo. This shit is expensive. Like your food, your diet, your time. Like, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy expensive. So I'm like, I've invested so much into this, and it just like kind of, man, goes out the window. So that's why I'm upset. But there's still the Friday night show, the original show. So I just gotta get my head around it again and be like, okay, cool. I started the prep, and I'm gonna just finish it and do the show, and just give him hell. Give him hell. I'm not here to give up. I just needed to recalibrate my mind and be alright with the situation and about it, recalibrate it, be upset for one day, and yesterday I'm alright now. What? I'm gonna tear shit up because I'm pissed off. Like I said, I was already pissed off that I haven't gotten a pro card yet. So now I'm pissed off that this thing is cancelled. So anybody that is standing next to me on that stage, I feel sorry for you. You guys are gonna get the angry Yuri the Incredible. I'm pissed off now. It's time to go to work. Let's go. As you guys can see, I'm in the gym. The gym is looking hella full today for whatever reason. Everybody wants to get ready for whatever reason. That's not gonna stop me. So we're going back to the traditional bro splits. On my program, I think it says chest and triceps, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. And you guys know that I try workouts one muscle group at a time. By this time, so that I get a lot of muscle group done in 1 week, let's say I'll probably do chest twice this week because I'm doing 2 muscle groups. Does that make sense? And if it doesn't, hey, I'm sorry, but let me go. Just looking at the footage, it seems like the weight is going up quick, so that means I can probably add some more weight to it. So my strength is still alright. I haven't started losing my strength yet because I'm still eating quite enough, I think. This week I've started doing, like I said, I started doing faster cardio in the morning, and I'm gonna do some cardio again at night, in the evening after meals are in. I've done my work and all of that stuff. Finish it off with cardio. You gotta lose a lot of weight, so working on it. It's gonna get done. Classic is one of the hardest things, so you gotta stay in that sweet spot. So with that being said, let me get back to work. We're gonna go into charter territory. I'm gonna add another 20 up in this. I was gonna say something that I'm not supposed to say, but guess what? There is a beep button on this thing, so I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm gonna add another 20 up in this mother because I can. Because it's time to be incredible. Let's go. Let's count this. At 5, 15, 20, 20, 20. So it's 2, 4, 6, 80 kgs on each side. Let's see if it's the same thing. 80 kgs on each side. Let's get it. That sucks. Push. Man, that sucked. I had to put everything that I had in me. It was like the juice in the tank. It was gone. Yeah, it happens sometimes. So, hey, take some, win some, you lose some. But that's not the end of me. That's not the end of the workout. We still got a lot of things to do. The thing that I'm gonna start doing is basically, I'm doing a lot of reps so that at the end of the workout or at the end of my session, or if I go on stage, competitors, the people that I go against, they wouldn't have done as many reps whenever it comes to any body part more than I have. it could have been like maybe stronger, but then because I'm doing so many reps, it's mean that I'm catching up to whatever they're doing. So for those people that maybe aren't as strong, just put in the volume, put in that volume, put in those reps. Like right now you guys are gonna see, I'm obviously not showing you all the sets, but I'm doing 40 reps of cable crossovers, and you guys are gonna see. Let's go. Thing with cutting is that this t-shirt used to be somewhat tight. It's starting to kind of loosen up a little bit, and it messes up with your, so you gotta kind of like block that noise out and be like, I'm getting better, I'm cutting, because we all want to be big. That's what we do as bodybuilding. Now obviously it's called cutting for a reason, and that's where we headed off to. Aim for this show is to come as conditioned as possible, because like I said, the main show, the pro qualifier, has been cancelled. So I don't know, I'm just praying that I don't stand on stage alone, because as you guys seen, I've been training, I've been working hard, I've been grinding, I've been putting in that work, I've been just going balls to the wall, and to stand up there alone, man, that's gonna suck balls. And I ain't trying to do that, not at all. So let's see what happens. I said I wallowed in my sorrow for a little bit that it wasn't happening, but it's time to get back on that horse, right? Get back on that horse and adding something every week. So this week what happens is after the workout, we're doing some posing, and after the posing, we're back on the cardio. Basically the chest portion, the workout is done, so we're gonna do triceps. And you guys know that I shouldn't be doing a lot of arm workouts because my arms grow. So what we're gonna do is just gonna do a lot of supersetting whenever it comes to triceps. It's not gonna be a hectic tricep workout because I don't want it to grow so much, right? So with that being said, probably gonna do 5 exercises for triceps, the cable, and then we're gonna finish off with 1 exercise at that mimics. You guys have seen my video. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna show you. It basically mimics the bench press. You guys saw, I don't know if you guys paid attention, it wasn't pulling like that for my tricep. It was coming across my body this way. This works a little bit of the different head of the tricep versus doing this. Try it. And obviously we're gonna do that one twice. Changing angles works wonders. You wanna hit all muscle fibers, you want them to fire. And these are the little tips that I'm giving you. So take it. It's me against me. Playing around, I'm just kidding with you guys. Basically what I wanted to tell you guys or talk to you about right now is I know that people are out there is like, why don't you get cleaned up? Why don't you cut your hair? A la Jay-Z. For those people that don't know, my theme song sample from a Jay-Z thing, right? Allow me to reintroduce myself. So basically that's because I use a lot of people as my mentors, I use a lot of people as my muse, I use a lot of people as encouragement. So like Jay-Z, meaning that whenever Jay-Z writes an album, he doesn't cut his hair until the work is done. So that's what's happening right now. I'm not gonna cut my hair for a little bit until the work is done. And what that means is I've got about 4 weeks to be scruffy, and then I'm gonna go in hard and clean up. Don't worry, I'm gonna clean up to destroy. As you guys can see, I'm in the studio. It's time to do abs. Obviously, I'm gonna fast forward this. You don't want to see me doing every rep, so I'm gonna fast forward it, and then it's gonna be time for the posing. So let's get it. Yeah buddy, that's all folks. Relax a little bit and then do some posing. Yeah, good stuff. Some posing practice after that. Let's go. I just finished with my cardio. Good session. You guys can see I'm drenched. Or as you guys saw what I'm looking like. And I'm happy with the progress. I gotta keep doing the posing and the cardio and all of that stuff to not lose so much muscle. My protein shake over here. So as soon as I'm done with the training, I down my shake. People are gonna say, oh, it doesn't matter, there's no meal timing or whatever. You must remember this. Everybody needs to do what makes them feel like they're doing something, right? If it makes you feel like you're working for you, it probably is, so you have to do it. Like me, there's no scientific proof that waist trainer, it does work. I wear one, right? It's gonna make my waist look thinner. I think I've got one on right now. I wear one, I'm wearing my belt and all of that stuff. Is it necessary? Maybe. Oh, if you like this video, first of all, give me a thumbs up for disappointment. If you're new, so please hit the subscribe button. Give me one of these, it helps my video. Let's share this video. Let's share, see how prep life is and all of that stuff. A lot of people don't know the background and how hard it is, so let's share it. Are who you say you are. I'm incredible. Yuri the Incredible's art. Peace.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Yuri the Incredible.